That is one hell of a duck. Another week and another episode of Peacemaker. This would be my review for Season 2, Episode 5, Duck Yeah. No, that's stupid. With major and minor spoiler warnings if you haven't seen the episode, but drop a like and let me know what you think when you do. Anyway, Episode 5 is one that I think many of us have been waiting for, the inevitable confrontation between Rick Flag Sr. and Peacemaker. As you might expect, this first meeting went exactly as many of us would have expected. But let's be honest, if you didn't think for 1 second that Rick Flag Sr.'s primary motivation was revenge, you haven't been paying attention. Revenge, he almost got. And when it comes to the general tone, Episode 5 is easily one of the most emotional episodes we've gotten in all of Season 2. And when it comes to the emotion of this episode, it wasn't even Rick Flag Sr. that surprised me the most. It was in fact Vigilante's response to the reality that Peacemaker does in fact go to the other realm. It results in the character breaking down in Adebayo's arms, which actually broke my heart a little bit, especially for a character that feels like it's kind of been built on satire and comedic relief. And I felt this way in Season 1, and this continues to be true in Season 2, but Adebayo continues to be one of the most important characters and kind of represents the glue that is keeping this entire team together. She's had a number of heart-to-hearts with Peacemaker, and I think Peacemaker, likely outside of Eagly, considers Adebayo to be one of his closest friends. And she even provides a safe space occasionally for Vigilante to discuss his feelings, which I always find to be kind of ironic given the fact that Adebayo is likely Vigilante's greatest nemesis, vying for the love of Peacemaker. Maybe that's just something he built up in his head. I don't know. Also, this might be the funniest character in the show. Also, we know James Gunn's reputation for unaliving characters in his films and projects, so I was really nervous about Eagly in this episode. But to see Eagly go Super Saiyan is insane. Then you've got Sasha, who's apparently a cyborg. I don't even know what that is, outside of absolute insanity. And then you have Harcourt, who I would say potentially has one of the biggest character growth moments in this episode, in which she has to make a pivotal decision, her career over her relationship with Peacemaker. And based on what we've learned in Season 2, we can see why her feelings about him are complicated. And it all seems to go back to Rick Flag. But what will happen in the rest of the season? With 3 episodes left and it already being confirmed that episodes 6 and 8 are potentially some of the biggest in the entire series, there's a lot to look forward to. I have my theories, I have my speculations, and I have my worries. Let me know yours. And as far as this episode goes, this was fantastic. As always, my name is That Guy Rye. Be sure to like and follow for more.